Good morning. This is your Gail Friday, bringing you today's Friday Focus. Summer. When you hear that word, what comes to mind? If you believe every commercial that you see, you will see perfectly tanned people sitting side by side on a beach, watching the sunset with this glorious smile on their face. In his little summer hats and, all the rigmarole of looking pretty in the summer. And guess what? You never see them sweat. You see them glisten, but never sweat. Yep, in the magazines and on TV, everybody loves summer. Only one problem. Not everyone handles heat well. And the idea of sweating through a summer season is just not everybody's cup of tea. You like the idea, but there comes a point where you just are tired of the humidity and the mosquitoes and the little other stingy things. And face it, after a time in the sun, we don't glisten, we sweat. It's a fact. Thankfully, there is a place for those who like the idea but not the reality of summer. It's a screened-in porch. With a screened-in porch, we can still interact with and be part of summer without all the ickies that go with it. And as believers, interaction with the world is much the same way. We are not to hate the world. We are not to hide in our air-conditioned houses and avoid all contact with anything that resembles discomfort. How many of us are guilty about that? Sometimes we have to get out there and sweat a little bit. But it's good to have some protection. In John 15:19, Jesus says, "As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world." When we belong to God, the enemy does not have full access to us. Anything that comes our way is already filtered through God's hands. We're not exempt from pain, but we do have the covering of the Holy Spirit, which helps us to endure. That's a great thing. It's like walking around in our very own screened-in porches. Well, that's actually pretty much for me. I know it's short today. I was stumbling around looking for a song last night, and Jim and our daughter Brenna were both, clicking onto Google looking for songs for me that had something about porches and something about the Lord, which was kind of fun. And we came up with Alan Jackson. And I don't remember the title because I just copied down some of the words. And it's, "I said, where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, it's a lot of porch sitting. Where I come from, trying to make a living and hard working to get to heaven. That's where I live." So there you have it. Have a blessed day and know that you are loved. See you soon. Bye-bye.